All right, we are live. Hey everyone, Grace Simon here with the New Doors Mentorship and Coaching Group, also with New Doors Real Estate Group. And we are off to our 21-day reset challenge for 2025. I am excited to be here. I'm excited to be the host of this for the next 21 days, where we are going to dive into the understanding of 7 levels of awareness as we just take this time over the next 21 days to understand the concept of as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. And this is a great study. For the past 15 years, maybe not so long, 15 years, maybe 12 years. Every January, I take time for 21 to 28 days to reset, to align my purposes of the year, my intention for the year, my calendar, my desires, my wish list, my income earning desires, and everything that I do. Hey, welcome. I'm excited to get going on this program, 21-day reset, where we're aligning our mind with our desires, with our purpose, with a vision of what it is that we're living for. What are you living for? What are you looking forward to for 2025 in your life? Over the next 21 days, we're going to be talking about the different aspects of fulfillment, the vision that you hold of your purpose and your values, and why you're doing what you're doing, and who are you doing it for, and why does it matter? So every day, starting at 5 o'clock, I'm going to jump in here and we're going to talk about some different things of how you get yourself aligned. There's been a lot of talk of people struggling with their mindset and struggling with just getting past their failures, past, disappointments, past. Well, we want to look forward. I'm going to help you to discover how to realign, reframe, refocus, re-envision, step into the possibilities, the place of faith and hope and desire, and how you create that where you are right now. From where you are right now, I'm going to teach you how to create your future, how to align yourself with what you truly, truly want. Because, I have lots of conversations. Oh, I got people on my team saying, "Are you live today?" I am. Come find me. I'm just going to let them know I'm live. So if you know of people that are struggling with their mindset, or just struggling with direction, or setting their intention of what it is that they want, share this post with them. They need to come in here, because the next 21 days, we're going to delve into your thoughts and how your thoughts are energy. Your thoughts really direct your activity. They direct your action. And so often we just allow our thoughts to run wild, and we allow them just to play over and over and over again. And you don't realize is that your thoughts are really directing where you're headed to. And so we really want to be conscious about what our thoughts, where are they driving us towards? And you really are the master of your thoughts. You're the master of the conversation of what's going on inside of this. What goes on in your thoughts, you're creating an energy, and it goes through your entire body. And everything starts from somewhere. Nothing starts from nothing. And you want to be very intentional of what you are building within the framework of your mind, over and over again, playing over and over again, knowing that you are creating something, and it's either working for you or it's working against you. So the next 21 days, I'm going to help build a framework for you that is working for you. And we're going to start at this very place in understanding that God and his entire universe is working for your good. Can you accept that idea? And to be very open and frank and honest is that I am a person of faith. I am a woman of faith. But whatever you believe and however you believe, and however, whether that's something that is familiar to you or not, I just want to invite you into being open, to be open to a perspective of understanding your own awareness, your own conscious awareness, and what is driving that awareness, what is driving that order. We all have to be anchored to something. And so what you're anchored to is your choice. We have a free will choice of what you anchor to, but I'm just going to give you a framework and an understanding of how to do that. So what you anchor it to is completely your choice. I anchor it to the Bible. That is my truth, and that's my anchor. And so I anchor everything according to that. So however you choose to do it, do it. If you want to just learn from what I teach and how I teach it through the study that we're going to go through, use it. Because it's really life-giving. Everything is about abundance. It's about confidence, about order. It's about truth. It's about defining your truth, getting clear on what it is that you want and magnifying that energy forward, commanding your thoughts, commanding your body, commanding your life to come in alignment with a certain order. So yeah, I'm so happy for you to be here. I'll be changing this background. I couldn't, I forgot that I had this one set and I couldn't figure out how to change it right away. So it'll be a different background, but it does say 7 levels of conscious awareness. And this study, As a Man Thinketh, really is teaching about your different levels of awareness. You hear a lot of people talking about intuition, about people being intuitive. Well, friends, we can all be intuitive because it's something that God gave us. It's a faculty that God gave us to learn from. And intuition really is that high level of awareness. When you've gone through growth, you've gone through understanding and learning that you master your thoughts, you master your emotions, you master certain areas of your life that become very familiar. So when you're in a situation and you're in a circumstance, you have intuition. You have, a program within yourself, a direction within yourself, and then there's Holy Spirit. So I want you to understand there's an intuition at a human level that is gained through growth and understanding and awareness and, experience of life, that you gain a stronger intuition based upon your experiences and how you've learned and grown through them and the understanding that you carry with that. And then there's this source, this God-given source, because we're spiritual beings. We live from 3 planes of existence. We all have an intellectual mind. We live in a physical body, and we're spiritual beings. And so how to direct those thoughts? Everything starts from source, who I call God, and those God-given ideas, those things that you know that get dropped into your conscious awareness that you need to pay attention to, you grab a hold of that idea and you start to do something with it. That's what we want to pay attention to. Those special ideas that that are special. There's a desire there. There's like something that is in line with who you are and what it is that you're building, and it's moving you forward into your life. And so we're going to grow our intuition, we're going to grow our awareness, we're going to grow our understanding, we're going to grow how to organize our day so that we have an intentional order that we progress through every other day. So let's start with day 1 of our 21-day reset. I'm just going to let Paul know, say, yes, I'm alive. Come join. And I would love to know that you're here with me to see what is going place. I want to just see if I can see who is talking here. Let me see. There we are. Okay, so now I can see when people come in and give comments, and as this grows out, that we can get some good conversation. But I don't want to be on here too long. I want to keep this short and sweet. So really, a 21-day reset is really focusing on our well-being, our body, right? And coming into that order, coming into that alignment of what it is that we're doing and why it is, why we're doing what we're doing, who we're doing it, and why does it matter. And I've been running a few different purpose, vision, goals, workshops, one-on-one and collaboration masterminds, and they've been amazing. Like, I love hearing people's desires. I love hearing people's dreams. I get excited because everybody has a dream. You have a dream within you. And it's finding the confidence, or, having people come alongside you to listen and hear your dream, because so many people are afraid to share their dream or share their vision or share their ideas because they are afraid of failure, or they think, they're dumb, their ideas are stupid, or they'll never happen. There's this programming, there's this lack of confidence that we have when we're stepping out into the new, and we have something that we're excited for, but we haven't done it, that we're afraid to share these ideas. And it's really important for you to be alongside, be surrounded by people that will believe in what you believe in, that will support your dreams. Everybody's going to start from somewhere. And so I just want to say that I believe in you, and I believe in your dream, and I believe in anything that you desire to do in your life. We all have to start from somewhere. No one knows how to do something when they've never done it before. So we have to start from somewhere, but we really have to have a big picture first of what it is that we want, so that we can take those steps. And the very first place that we want to start with, I'm just going to open up my book here, so my notes, so I can keep on point. And so if you want to have my daily devotion, my daily track of where we're going to be going over the next 21 days, make sure you message me. Send me a message and say, Grace, I would love to have your notes. I would love to come along this journey with you over the next 21 days. Can you share this out? Because I'm really sharing my personal journey to help you, understand how you can do it for yourself. When I started doing Daniel fasts every January and doing these 21-day cleanses, there was purpose to it. I wasn't just not eating. There was intention set to why I was fasting, why I was getting myself healthy and aligned, and really in a time of listening. For me in January, it's not just about myself, my health, my mind, my direction, but for me, as I said, I'm a woman of faith. So I believe that God, who created the entire universe and the earth and human beings, has the perfect order. And I just need to listen to it. And as I read the Word, the Holy Bible, again, whatever you anchor your faith or your belief in is for you to choose. So for me, it's the Bible, and it's having a relationship with God. And so January is set out to eat well, live well, but align myself to what I feel God is leading me towards. And so the best way I do that is I get quiet. I get rid of the things that comfort me, the things that distract me, and I keep life really simple for the month of January. So we're living simply here. Whatever you choose to do is what you can choose to do. So let me know as you're jumping on, what you're here. What are you choosing to do? What are you willing to get simple about? What are you going to get simple with? So I keep food really simple. In the past, I've done Daniel fast, which Daniel fast, you can look it up online, go to Daniel fast to discover what that can look like, and that can look very different. And there's lots of recipes that you can follow, so you can make it as complicated or as simple. And when it comes to food, I like to keep it simple. I don't want to think about food in January. I just want to make sure I'm getting the food that I need to be healthy and to keep up the energy with working and moving forward. So I keep it simple to no meat, no sugar, no alcohol, just pure, clean, and simple and fast. Again, you can go online and discover what you're able to do, what you can do. And so that's what I do. I don't do any dairy. I don't do any meats. I don't do any eggs, dairy, nothing like that. I just keep it to nuts and vegetables and fruits. So it's good. Not for the complete 21 days. It depends on what's going on, because there's always stuff going on. But I just want to keep it as simple as possible, so I'm not thinking about that. So, Paul is saying, where are you? I am on YouTube. On YouTube. I'm going to send him his link so he can find me. Here we go. Sorry, friends. Want to make sure everybody is getting on here. So I'm going to resend it to him so he can find me. Share it with your friends. This is going to be a really great journey. It's the introduction to 21 Day Reset. And we're just resetting. We're getting rid of our distractions. Get rid of your distractions. Keep things simple. Moving forward. So first I start with the food, keeping it simple. Then I decide, I looked at what kind of routine. I love my morning routine, but sometimes it needs to be adjusted. So this past year, it was getting up at 4:45, spending time in the Word, praying, and then I would go to the gym. I think I'm going to change that up a little bit where I'm getting up and then going to the gym and then coming back for some time. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Going to keep it simple, but I really want to spend this month and seeing where things needs to be adjusted. The way you do one thing is the way that you do all things. So what are you doing right now in your past routine that is working for you, or maybe that's not that's working against you? In As a Man Thinketh by James Allen, he says that by virtue of thoughts which they choose and encourage, that mind is the master weaver, both of the inner garment of character and the outer garment of circumstance, and that they may have hitherto woven in the ignorance and pain, they may now weave in enlightenment and happiness. It's saying here that by virtue, our thoughts are creating. And we don't take enough time to really think, to plan, knowing that we are truly creating our life, that we really are putting order to our life. So in this next 21 days, I want us to spend some time really thinking about what it is that we want. How do we want to order our time? How do we want to plan out our life? And so I start really at nighttime before I go to bed. I think about what my day is going to be like. And I plan time thinking about it, visualizing it, seeing it played out. And so when I go to bed, I have an intention set. I have a plan already set of what's going to happen when I wake up in the morning. And we'll go through that. Welcome, guys, to the 21 Day Reset. We are resetting our lives in the order of what we want, desire, things to look like over 2025. And we're going through, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. And we're starting from the very place found in the Bible of Proverbs. Proverbs, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. And so we're thinking about, from our intellectual mind, that we're asking ourselves, what are we thinking on? Are our thoughts directing us in the way that we want to go? Or are they directing us in the way that's keeping us held back, that's moving us backwards? We're either going forward or we're not. And so this study is really about questioning, are you moving forward or are you not? You're moving backwards. And we definitely want to move forward going into 2025. I'm just pulling forward here my notes from this morning's study. So if you want to follow along with me in my study, I would love for you to really take this journey. This is my personal journey of what I do on 21 days of reset and just aligning my life to truth, aligning my order, my day, my plan, and getting really clear on what it is that I'm creating, why I'm doing what I'm doing, and why am I doing it? What is it all for? What does it matter? Proverbs 23, verse 7. Guys, welcome. Proverbs 23, verse 7 says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. It says, do not eat the food of a begrudging host. Do not crave his delicacies. Eat and drink. Have you ever been in somebody's house? Eat, drink, he says to you. But in his heart, he's not with you. Could you imagine going to somebody's house and they're saying, eat, drink, and they're wanting you to eat. They're wanting you to drink. They're hosting you. And yet he's not with you. He's thinking about the cost, the sacrifice, the thing that he needed to do to give this food to you. Could you imagine? I'm sure that's happened in our lives. Well, our minds can be doing that exact same thing to us. We could say we want something. We could say we desire something. We could say we have an idea of where our life is going. But inside, we're not with that idea. We're not with that desire. We're not with that alignment. And so that's really where we want to start is your thoughts in alignment with what it is that you want, the desire that you have, because they really need to be connected, because thoughts are energy. Thoughts are the seed. They really are the seed of where your life will be projected forward. It's really where it's gonna take you. So the question today that I have for you is, what are 3 thoughts? 3 thoughts that you can identify in your day that are going over and over again, that you're hearing, that you know that is going over like a record? What are 3 thoughts that you can identify as you just sit quietly and you think about your identity, think about what 2025 is looking like, what's happening in days that you're not aware of, but have some idea of? What pops into your head? What ideas come into your mind? Are they thoughts of strength, or are they thoughts of weakness? Are they working for you, or are they working against you? And these are really important for you to spend time being still and being quiet. So the first place is to read Proverbs 23, verse 7. And think about the thoughts that are being spoken. Think about what you desire for 2025 in your life. This is what I want. This is the income that I want to make. These are the people I want to connect with. This is the business that I'm building, the relationships that I want. This is where I want to donate money. This is who I want to support. This is what I'm creating and building. These are the team that I want to lead. Whatever that is that you are wanting to do with your, I want to travel. I hope you're on this show. You're joining here with me because you have a desire of some kind. You're wanting to create something, or else you wouldn't be here. You're here because you are creating something you want to create, but you have an idea of what it is. So you have an idea of what it is. When you are going out through your day and you think about what it is that you want, what are the thoughts that pop into your mind? It's really important for you to be aware of them. And if they are thoughts that are not working for you, there's a thing called reframing, changing its order. You want to captivate every thought. You want to hold every thought that is not working for your good. Hold every thought captive under the obedience of Christ. And Jesus said that I came to give you life and life more abundantly. Hey, Camille, yay, you made it. You're not late. You're right on time. I'm so glad. So I just reframed. That was an example of how you reframe something. When my friend Camille jumped on and she said, I'm here. Sorry, I'm late. You're not late. You're here at just the right time. So when you're going through your day and you're finding there is a repeating message going on. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. If you hear yourself saying, I'm so tired enough times, what is going to happen? You're going to feel tired, right? So it's bearing witness when you think about your year ahead and what it is that you want to do, what it is that you want to create, and you spend time in that space of just being quiet and still. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So I know the thoughts outside that I want, but what are my inside thoughts telling me? And if they're negative, to reframe them, like I just did with my friend Camille. She says, I'm sorry, I'm late. You're not late. You came on at just the right time. That's a very simple reframing. It puts it into a positive perspective. You didn't miss out on anything. You're exactly here to hear what you needed to hear for this exact time. If we can think negative, we can think positive. Some people are saying, I don't like positive toxicity. Well, do you like negative toxic? I can't say it. Negative talk is going to create negative action. Positive talk is going to take positive action. They're both your choice. Either one is working for you or one is working against you. What are you going to choose? Because you get to choose. It's always your choice. It's always your choice. But if you're not aware of what you're thinking, it'll just keep going on repeat over and over and over. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm so tired. Well, then you're going to be tired. I am so excited, so expectant of what my day holds. So starting from the very beginning, I say my day starts at the end of my day. Before I go to bed, I set my intention of what my day is going to look like, living in this bigger purpose of why I'm doing what I'm doing, who I'm doing it for, and why does it matter. I play through my day. I see the activities. I see myself feeling energized and excited, networking, connecting, having conversations. These are so important. And then before I go to bed, I'm grateful. I practice the art of gratitude and I write them down what I'm grateful for. Every single day I think about the things that I'm grateful for and I journal. I write out those things that I'm really, really grateful for and what I'm looking forward to my next day. It's reprogramming my thoughts. Gratitude is the attitude and it really is the altitude of where you will soar as you practice that place of gratitude and expectation and holding captive those thoughts that are working against you. Guys, if there's thoughts that are working against you, you can also have thoughts that are working for you. God has his universal laws that hold things into place. And his plans, his order is perfect and true. But there is another side. There is a counteract to everything. God's ways is creation and pure. And the enemy of your mind, the enemy of your life is a counterfeit. He only knows how to copycat in another direction. He can be deceptive and cunning and so evil and so close. But you have the power of your thoughts. You have the power to create the thoughts that you want to order your life to. And so it's nice and easy when you have the word. When you're a believer, you believe in something, you anchor your belief, you anchor your thoughts in towards the direction that you want to go. Hey, Paul, that's so good. You said you were just reading about the 3 thoughts in my silent exercise at Complete. We do. We all need to do that. It's completely normal. But over a period of time of failures and letdowns, we have learning models of success and learning models of failure that so often we remember the learning models of failure or disappointment, and we carry those forward more than our learning models of success. But the truth is that you have a lot more learning models of success than you do of failures. You just think about this right now as a last minute of just consideration about your thoughts, and as you think, so your heart is. Where your thoughts are directing your outcome of your life. When you think about the successes, the time when you just felt so loved, when was a time that you just felt so loved? Can you think of a time in your life that you just felt so loved? What was happening in that time? What did it mean to you? How did it feel? Remember, allow yourself to just come back into that moment. You just felt so loved. Like unconditional love. Pure love, exciting love, fresh love, new love. We've all had love of some kind, whether it's a love of a mother or a father or a friend or a lover, a partner, a daughter or a son. Everybody has felt love. So think of a time when you just felt so loved. And allow yourself to feel that. Allow your body to get warm and excited and smiling. It feels so good, right? Like it just feels so good. Or when you felt the love of God, maybe you felt the love of God before. And that's like a divine, supernatural love that is like bursting from within. Whatever it is, bring up the remembrance, because that is your truth. That is your remembrance of truth that will carry you forward. So we all have these moments. When was there a time that you felt so confident? Was there a time in your life in the past from 0 to where you are right now when you just felt so confident? things were together. You worked on something. You worked on something and you put effort to it and you got really excited on working on a project or developing something or creating something or studying or, I don't know, a competition, whatever it may be. There's just something in time that you just like, whoa, I worked so hard on that. I'm so proud of this moment. Whatever that could be, bring it to your remembrance right now. Where were you? Who were you surrounded by? What do you hear? What do you see? What do you feel? And just allow yourself to feel that. Just being still, remembering that moment when you just felt so confident. Allow it to come to your remembrance. See how good that feels? See how good that immediately that memory brings back the vibration. It brings back the experience. It brings back that feeling. It brings back the pictures. These are faculties of the mind that work for our good. See, often what goes on default is the negative things, but we want to empower those thoughts. We want to empower those thoughts and those truths to align with how God sees you and how God created you to be abundant, to be expectant, to be excited for your future. So remember those good things that you have. You all have good experiences. You all have learning models of success that you can bring forward up to this very moment that will remind you of the creativeness, of the intelligence, right? Of the ideas, the expectancies that you can be hopeful for, that you can be excited for, that you can create with. So your first day, this is your exercise for tonight. Just take some time. Go ahead. Find yourself just a quiet, whether it's in your car, being still, or finding a nice room where nobody else is. Play some music or stay in silent. Whatever you choose to do is all right with you. Just close your eyes and be still and remember those times. Allow yourself to see them, to feel them, to remember them. And allow yourself to hear it. Oh, I remember that time. Oh, I can see myself there. That was so good. I remember that. That was so much fun. Wow. And allow yourself to experience that because these are going to be anchors moving forward. So tonight, what is negative? What are some thoughts? 3 thoughts that you can think of that you can consciously be aware of. Are they working for you or are they working against you? Either way, they are working. They're either working your way back or working your way forward. But that first level of awareness is so important to have an understanding because we're going to change those thoughts. We're going to change them into big, bold, confident declarations of moving forward, designing your outcome, and living your purpose life. I'll see you again tomorrow as we go on day 2 of our 21-day reset. And again, if you want a copy of our day study and follow along with the questions and asking yourself, just message me. I would love to share them with you so that you can really go along this journey with me and we go along this together. I'm here to believe in you. I believe in you and I believe in your dream. And I believe that all things are possible for your life. Be well, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye, friends. Thanks so much. Make sure you share this out. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, but also share it with people if you know that they're struggling with their mindset, they're struggling with order or design, or just having, idea of what to expect for 2025. This is going to really help them. I know it's helping me, and I really would love to share this out to as many people as I can. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye, everybody.